before I begin my prepared remarks, let me just say from my opinion about Sister Cities. Sister Cities is a very important program here in the city of Phoenix and for cities across the globe. At the beginning, when Sister Cities was formed, it was a time when the world seemed very big. A country like France seemed very far from the United States of America. Over time, because of advances in travel and technology, our two countries have gotten closer together. And that it goes for not just our relationship with Grenoble, but all of our 10 sister cities in Israel and Japan and China and in Italy and Mexico and Canada and elsewhere. However, I believe that the fact that our world is getting smaller, more technology brings us closer together, the ability to have conversations like we're about to have here today. In my opinion, the need for a strong Sister Cities program is greater today than ever before. We have a unique opportunity to take our relationships to a whole new level and make them not just education and cultural exchanges, but real economic partnerships. And that's where I think this organization, these beautiful friendships that we have had, in this case over 25 years, can take us. So Sister Cities, in my humble opinion, is more important and relevant now than it ever has been throughout its history. Good morning, everyone. And I'm honored to be here with you today to celebrate 25 years of friendship that we are so blessed to have with our friends in Grenoble, the city of Phoenix and the city of Grenoble, France. So first, I want to send my warmest wishes to the mayor of Grenoble, Mayor Piolet. I understand, unfortunately, he won't be able to participate today because he had an important family business that he had to take care of. Having been there, done that myself, I totally understand. We all occasionally have that. But I do know we'll be joined by other leaders in the city to make this event important. This is the first time that we have ever held a simulcast celebration of a sister city anniversary. So I want to say thank you to all of our good friends in Grenoble for staying up late this evening to join us. So Grenoble Deputy Mayor Bernard Macrae has joined us live, and let's send him a big welcome from Phoenix. Deputy Mayor, are you there? They're coming. Deputy Mayor, this is Greg Stanton, Mayor of the City of Phoenix. I was just singing your praises for staying up late and participating in this very special celebration here in Phoenix, Arizona, of our 25 years of partnership and friendship with the people of Grenoble. In 1990, the cities of Phoenix and Grenoble entered into a sister city relationship, a wonderful relationship that continues to grow and get stronger with the exchange of teachers, musicians, students, scientists, business leaders, and of course, government leaders as well. Sister City Exchanges has served our two cities well over the years, resulting in the establishment of lifelong friendships. So I'm honored today to help all of us commemorate together the 25th anniversary of our sister city relationship with Grenoble. It is important that as we celebrate our historic ties as friends and as allies, that we also explore new ways for our two cities to work together in the future. So that's why our friends from Grenoble have been meeting with business leaders here in Phoenix, with Arizona State University, and other local education institutions. And I'm confident that through these conversations, we will discover new opportunities for exchanges between our cities and ways that we can strengthen our partnership and strengthen our global economies. I also want to say thank you to Sister Cities Board Chairman Ralph Marchetta and Mr. Claude Boban, the chairman of the Grenoble Committee, and his lovely wife Janine and other members of the committee for all of their hard work to make our relationship so successful. Planning for a trip like this to receive a large and prestigious delegation, it is a lot of work to put together, and I know you've done the job very, very well and made our city look very good in the process. We know that Grenoble is well known for its technology, for its universities, for its research, and most importantly, on its environmentally sound and sustainable growth policies. We had a wonderful conversation at breakfast about how Phoenix can emulate some of your wonderful policies. Areas and industries that are becoming critical components to us here in Phoenix, our innovation-based economy. So we in Phoenix admire Grenoble. We admire Grenoble's achievements and hope to continue to learning from your successes. And 25 years done, we look for 25 years and many more in the future of a close relationship between the people of Phoenix and the people of Grenoble. And Deputy Mayor, I know you're available on Skype. I think you are next to say any words you have on behalf of Grenoble, the people of Grenoble, to our assembled masses here at U.S. Airways Arena in downtown Phoenix, Arizona.
I'd like to say hello to the mayor of Phoenix.
Saluer l'amitié entre la ville de Phoenix et les habitants de Phoenix et la ville de Grenoble.
And the friendship between the people of Phoenix and the people in Grenoble.
Pour ce partenariat exceptionnel entre les deux villes, donc à la fois sur le développement durable, sur aussi les nouvelles innovations économiques. Voilà, donc aussi sur la culture.
And this friendship through innovation, technology.
Voilà. Et aussi sur les échanges entre citoyens, sur la démocratie et aussi sur les transports.
Economy and cultural exchanges, transport.
Voilà. D'accord. Voilà, je puis dire aussi qu'on est la seule ville dirigée par des écologistes. Donc,
we're the only city in France with a green ecologist government.
Alors, je voulais vraiment saluer ce partenariat exemplaire avec mes collègues qui sont là-bas, Lucie Lheureux et M. Atras, pour dire qu'effectivement, ces échanges, il faut les approfondir entre les habitants de Phoenix et les habitants de Grenoble.
And he's very happy at everything that's been done and would like to continue to enrich all of these wonderful cultural exchanges between our two cities.
Vive l'amitié entre Phoenix et Grenoble.
Yes, and long live friendship between Phoenix and Grenoble.
Thank you very much for those warm comments. I do want to assure you that your elected officials from Grenoble have been very well behaved here in Phoenix during their trip. No international incidents. I'm going to turn the camera so that you can see there's a large number of people here at U.S. Airways Arena. I just realized now the camera's been turned toward me the whole time. Can we show them the audience here? And everybody wave. Did anybody else want to say something from Grenoble to the people here in Phoenix?
So first,
you're on. Let's do it.
okay, all right. I am the diplomat for the United States that is here in Lyon, and Grenoble is my territory. And you are being broadcast live from the International House in Grenoble. You are actually in the American corner in the International House in Grenoble, where we completely share American culture, business, innovation with the people of Grenoble. So thank you for being here today. I want to talk a little bit about the modern concept of town twinning came about after the Second World War, and it was intended to foster friendship and understanding between different cultures and between former foes as an act of peace and reconciliation, and to encourage trade and tourism, and also encourage the things that we have, which are cultural exchanges, as well as starting a business relationship. You already know that Grenoble is a major scientific center. Grenoble's high-tech expertise is organized around 3 domains: information technology, biotechnology, and new technologies of energy. World-renowned enterprises have settled in Grenoble and in the surrounding area, and the area is home to France's second largest American expat community after Paris. That's very true, ladies and gentlemen. I must be the only American who knows this. Merci, mon frère. The United States is one of the biggest foreign investors in the Grenoble-Isère area. Companies like HP, Becton Dickinson, Caterpillar, Tecumseh, Xerox contribute over 13,000 jobs. The abundance of natural sites around Grenoble, as well as the particular influence of mountaineering practices and history, make many Grenoble inhabitants very fond of sports and outdoor activities. They had the Winter Olympics in 1968 when Peggy Fleming won the skating title, if you remember. Many Americans who come here for the first time, they come with the intention of leaving, but they don't leave because of the way Grenoble is. And we have them over here, yes. I understand why the Phoenix Sister Cities chose Grenoble as one of their 10 sister cities as part of a powerful global network, strategically positioned throughout the world, translating into long-term relationships that give you international access, opportunities, and resources. The motto is your model is you work from the heart, you expand possibilities, you connect hearts and minds, and you export expertise. And I don't think there's a better way to describe a relationship between two cities than by saying that we connect the world one friendship at a time. So I want to thank everybody in Phoenix for being here today, this morning, and everybody here for being here this night. So have a great weekend. Thank you on behalf of the State Department.
Monsieur le maire, monsieur le consul général, mesdames et messieurs, don't be afraid, I will continue in English. Dear Mayor Stanton, dear Consul Honorary, ladies and gentlemen, yes, I would like to express my apologies that Mayor Eric Pjoll could not be with us via Skype today. We'll come back, of course, with the impression that we could contribute to strengthen the relations between our two cities, relations between young people, high school students, but also relations between students. And I just give an example that we'll probably set up the possibility for a local community college in Grenoble, where you have a costume making section, to have an exchange with the municipal opera here in Phoenix. So pretty soon you might see French fashion, handmade fashion, on stage here in Phoenix, Arizona, thanks to this cooperation. We also will strengthen our cooperation in university matters. There's also, of course, political topics we discussed. These were mostly centered on sustainability, as Mayor Stanton already mentioned. We looked at energy management, we looked at energy consumption, at waste management, and to increase the rate of diversion. We look also, and this is important, at another topic, disabled people, how to best integrate them in our daily life. And we, of course, looked at transport and multimodal mobility issues. So all these are topics where we believe that working together, exchanging, will bring us forward. And I had myself the privilege to have a private visit of this facility of the US Airways Center today. It has inspired me a lot. I will bring home many, many good ideas, except perhaps how to play better basketball. But many, many good ideas. And this allows me to thank everybody who was involved here in Phoenix in the organization of our visit. Notably, of course, Ralph Marquetta for Grenoble Sister Cities, Claude Bobin, but all the many, many volunteers and the people like Paula West in the municipal administration who helped that this was really a smashing, a wonderful program, a program that gave us a very good impression with which we can now work on our colleagues to come back here very pretty soon, and at the same time which has strengthened between communities, educational communities, cultural communities, but also communities of city administration, the links between our two towns. So, thank you all very much. Thank you, Phoenix Sister Cities, and I'm looking back to a strengthened cooperation between our cities. Thank you.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's an honor to be here and speak a little bit about a French company. I have been working for that company for 6 years, 8 years. Soitec is a high-tech company established in 1992 in the Grenoble area. Basically Bernin, which is about 10 miles, I believe, east of Grenoble. And in the course of time, Soitec decided to establish a R&D lab in the United States. And we came along and motivated them to do that in Tempe, Arizona, because of the high-tech content in the Phoenix area was very attractive for a company like Soitec. recognize. This is the panel on the north side, I believe. You can do live broadcasting via the cloud, whatever you want. Make it any way you want.
There is a wonderful program that we're going to initiate, and I have to thank both Claude Bobin, the City of Grenoble, and our friends here today for what I think is a hugely innovative program that will, I think, take this relationship to another level. So if you could, please welcome Christian and have him tell you about the fabulous program.
Thanks, everybody. I'm really honored to be given this position. Through connections with the Grenoble Committee and working with Claude and Janine, we realized this opportunity, and I'm excited to be the first in this pilot program to go over to Grenoble, France, and promote the city of Phoenix. And what exactly I'll be doing is going over there, prepared with all the economic advantages and the incentives and all the great things really about Phoenix, and going over to complementary industries that, as you've seen, are prevalent in Grenoble, like biotech and like renewable energies and like aerospace, and going to these clusters and these companies and talking with them, putting the city of Phoenix on the map, you know, making us relevant among those like Boston and Silicon Valley and San Diego and the like, and developing those relationships with these companies. And so when they actually think about expanding into North America, or expanding into the United States, we can connect them with people like Hank and organizations like GPEC and all these great people who are really promoting the city. And then, of course, when I come back, always keeping Grenoble in mind for Arizona companies who are looking to expand into France and into Europe, and connecting them with AEPI and Veronique and Sharon. And I just want to say thank you for giving me this opportunity. I'm so excited, and I really hope that we can develop these business relationships and make something great happen out of this. And a big thank you to Sister Cities and Rick and Paula for supporting me and sponsoring my plane ticket over there. That means so much to me, and I'm very excited. Thank you. Et merci tout le monde. J'espère il était très bien pour notre vie et la vie du Grenoble. Merci.
The focus of ASU on global issues is derivative of our desire to enhance teaching, learning, and discovery for ourselves and everyone that we work with. Global problems are often the most challenging, often the most complicated, often the most transdisciplinary, which excites us. So most global partners are looking for transformative change. We are an institution that has made transformative change a central part of our internal genetics. This is not an institution built on tradition as its principal modality. This is an institution built on innovation. The way you solve problems anywhere is to build a learning environment around the problem, to use it as a teaching moment, and to use discovery as the mechanism by which you derive new solutions. If we're solving an engineering education problem in Vietnam or a renewable energy issue in Central America, we learn as much from implementing the project and from the people that we're working with than we already know. Research is really important as a way to engage with global issues and global problems because you're able to bring new perspectives and new approaches to solving particular problems. We are a knowledge enterprise. We create knowledge, store knowledge, synthesize knowledge, transfer knowledge. We do all of those things, and that can only be enhanced by the scale and nature of the complexity of the challenges which we encounter. These are highly activated master teachers and master scholars inside this knowledge enterprise where our product is not esoteric ideas. Our product is derived solutions that lead to particular outcomes. And that fundamental purpose for us, that commitment to all elements of society, all problems, all things that one can become engaged in, that sets us apart from other universities, working in ways that connect people around the world through mutual learning and mutual problem solving from which high levels of respect and understanding can be derived.
You're going to Grenoble, France this summer?
Yes, sir. I'm going June 14th.
Why do you want to go to Grenoble?
It really started, I want to explore. I want to go out of the country. I want to learn new cultures. That's really where it all began. My real goal is to go international business, maybe some sort of international politics, but I want to experience other people's, other cultures and broaden my horizons. The food is definitely going to be something to look forward to, but I've talked to my counterpart who's in France, and I've heard about his family, and I think that's what I'm going to be looking forward to the most, is being able to stay with them, being able to meet them, and talk to them, and become a part of their family, and then bring him back to my family.
So how did you learn about the Sister Cities Youth Ambassador Program?
I've had a few friends, family friends, go through the program. A lot of people from my school actually did as well. And they all went through the program, and they told me about it, told me to do it, said it was an amazing experience and that I'd love it. I'm actually learning a little French now, just so I can get there and at least be able to hold a conversation. Won't be an expert at it at all.
How does it work being a youth ambassador? Do you have to pay your own way?
You have to pay for airfare, and you have to pay for, obviously, the stuff while you're there. Mm-hmm. So like food, if you want to get anything, that you're going to need to have spending money on you. But you're staying with your family, so you don't have to pay to stay anywhere. There's no cost to the actual academy sessions where we're learning about the cultures. We are simply paying for our flights and spending money there. There's some other fees back here, but it's a lot cheaper than a lot of other programs that I've seen.
All right. So what are you going to be doing while you're there?
It's really up to my family. I know I talked to my counterpart. He said there's a big music festival that happens every year in France. We're going to be going to that. He said the beaches of South France, we're going to be going there. Lyon and Paris, we're going to be going those two places. So really it's up to our counterparts what we do there and their families, what they want to take us to see, what they want to take us to do. There are lots of museums, things to see, obviously the Alps. Grenoble is a beautiful place, and I'm definitely looking forward to it.
So you haven't been there yet?
No.
But would you recommend this experience to other students?
Definitely, it's absolutely worth a shot. You don't get to choose where you go. It's chosen for you. So France was chosen for me, and I'm extremely excited. I don't know that I've ever been excited for something so much. it's definitely an experience worth applying for, worth giving it a shot. And if you make it, it's fantastic.
As a part of the exchanges, you have to host the student from your counterpart, as you call it. You
Yes.
have to host them when they come here, right?
Yes, we're there for 3 weeks. We come back, we've got a week to ourselves, and then they come back for 3 weeks. And we've got events planned with the sister cities where all of the kids from all the countries will be back at the same time, and we'll all be doing events together. So it's going to be 10 different countries of people all together, all doing activities while we're back here in Phoenix. So that's exciting. Really, the excitement is all. It's hard to explain, but it's going out and it's experiencing something new. I think it's going to open a lot of doors, and it's going to open my mind to other cultures, which is really exciting.
So thankful to be a part of Phoenix Sister Cities, and it's been such an amazing experience, and I'm so glad that I was able to take part in it.
No matter from where you are, we can like get along. Like I never thought I would meet French people from Israel or from Italy and like get along with them. Like I think it doesn't matter where you're from or like what is your language or whatever. You know, we're all the same. So.
We're all human beings. There's nothing that we can't solve, and we have to use words to solve them.
Everything is very, very wonderful. So let's go to Phoenix together.
I'm on top of the world, I'm on top of the world, Been waiting on this for a while now, paying my dues to the dirt. I've been waiting to smile, to hold it in for a while, Take you with me if I can. Been dreaming of this since a child. I'm on top of the world.
I've tried to cut these corners, tried to take the easy way. I kept on falling short of something. I could have gave up then, but then again I couldn't have, 'cause I've traveled all this way for something. I take it in, but don't look down.
I'm on top